Hi there, I'm Andrew from Urban Rider and welcome to this video review of the Richa Scrambler motorcycle jacket. This is new for spring-summer 2016 and it's really exciting because what it is one of our favourite style jackets of all time. It's based on that classic Mojave inspired jacket that Belstaff have really taken and made their own. Now there have been a lot of versions of that Mojave style jacket come out from different brands in the last couple of years. But even though there is a big gulf in the price point, I often find that they just don't feel worth, even at the lower prices. They often feel a bit clumsily put together, and it's very obviously just a replica of something. The Richa jacket, the Scrambler that we have here, they've gone much further than most of the competitors. The fabric itself, for one, is British Millerain fabric. This is the exact same material you'll find on the Belstaff jackets. And in terms of the technical spec, in terms of waterproofing and the armour that it comes with, you tick all the same boxes with this Richa jacket. And on top of that, I think it's really nicely put together, quite refined for the money, and it's something that does all these things at this price point anyway, regardless, is quite impressive. So when you consider all those things, this is a really interesting jacket. Now in the same way that you could spend under 100 quid on a suit or many thousands of pounds on a bespoke high-end tailored suit, they look the same, they do the same, but there are of course differences. Up close and personal, you notice the smaller details like the snaps and the zips. The cut is slightly different too, but really this is fantastic value. In the UK, this comes in well under £200 inclusive of VAT and is now available to ship from Urban Rider, and it's available to try in store as well. So do come along and check it out if you're interested in this kind of thing. So we've got the Millerain wax cotton fabric on the outer. This jacket is in the black and so far only available in the black. With that, you get adjustment options across the neck piece and around the waist as you would expect, and also on the cuffs as well. You have the simple snaps. These are not spring loaded, they're just the basic kind of snapper. And on the inside of the arms as well, you can tailor it in with a couple of different adjustment options there. Apart from that, the styling is very obviously straightforward. You've got the chest pockets and the zipped waist pockets too. You've got nice quilting on the shoulder and elbow that's not overly bulky. In some of the other jackets that have done this kind of thing, it tends to be very puffy, and I just find it doesn't feel very nicely tailored. I really like the weight and feel of this jacket, and I think it's designed for that kind of 3 seasons, so you wouldn't want to use this being a shortcut in the kind of depths of winter, but for all other seasons it does a very, very good job. You've got that removable zip out winter liner as well for colder days, and you've got the wax cotton itself first of all in terms of the kind of water repellency, and that's going to keep the water sort of just running off the fabric, but after a while that's not going to do enough, and the jacket is backed up with a waterproof and seam sealed breathable membrane beneath that as well. So this does everything that your boring textile jackets will do in a package that looks really neat and tidy. You get the little Union Jack flag here as well, and the sizing is pretty much accurate, so check out the size guide. So this is a medium. I'm just under a 40-inch chest, and we advise that the medium fits kind of a 40-inch chest, and perfectly that is definitely the case with me. So as you go inside, there's a few nice little details as well. So underneath the zip, you've got this kind of storm flap system going on. That's going to prevent any water getting in, of course. And you'll notice that around the collar and also the cuffs, you do have this nice kind of corduroy lining, just for a little bit of added comfort and sort of styling too. So the zips have got this sort of brass effect, which is kind of slightly sort of worn look to it, which gives it a nice vintage feel as well. And the jacket will wear in really nicely too. Inside, for a little bit of storage on the left zipper, left breast, you've got that zipper pocket, a good place to stash anything you need to keep waterproof, as it sits beneath that waterproof membrane that you've got. As I mentioned, the jacket there, very easy to zip out. And you've got a kind of tartan inner lining that sort of replicates what you'll get with the Belstaff jackets themselves. So really very impressive with Richa. They have done very well in the last couple of years going into this kind of sort of retro urban market that we think that we cater for. And the jackets like the Richa Bonneville, which is the kind of longer sort of trial master style jacket, that's been out for a year now and that's done really well, and it's run some Ride Best Buy awards for trial master jackets too. We expect this one to follow suit. I can't see any reason that this wouldn't be equally successful. If you have any questions, comments or feedback, we'd love to hear from you guys as always, and do please subscribe. There's some great stuff coming out from these guys at Richa and other leading brands in our store for this season ahead. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.